welcome to Technologyland News. So, it's been a year since Generation 5 ended, so we are going to talk about what caused G5 to get canceled. Was it because of the G4 purists, or was it because of a lack of funds? We also talk about what the future is for all of our G5 friends after retirement, after the show, and the future for Technologyland as well. I and King Technology will also give our thoughts on Starstrike's latest rant video on the G5 fans, and later in the human world, we discuss Donald Trump winning the 2024 election and the fires in Los Angeles.
Technologyland, so it's been a long time, it's been a year since Generation 5 ended. So what's going on since the show ended? So the last episode was that water park episode that ended when Sunny said it was fun when it lasted. Really, that's how the show ends. It just ends when Sunny said it was fun when it lasted. They never showed us what happened to Alora.
The show ended? I thought they would make more episodes of it.
This is ridiculous. I never thought G4 was going to, I thought it was going to last forever. I thought it was going to go as long as G4 for like a decade. Right? How long did G4 last? 10 years. The whole decade, right? The whole 2010s. Right? And G5 didn't last that long. He got cancelled. So when do you think caused G5 to get cancelled? Was it the G4 purists, or was it because of lack of funds in Hasbro? That's what we're going to investigate on today's Technologyland news report. So G5 ended up getting cancelled too. We thought G4 was dead. Now G5 is now joining G4 in the graveyard. This is ridiculous. What is causing so many shows to get cancelled? Where's Generation 4?
Maybe because most people don't like it, or maybe the company making it had lost a lot of money and couldn't afford to keep making it.
Yeah, the G4 purists seem to be having control over the show. Have you noticed the lack of G5 special guest owner at MLP conventions this year? Let's see how many conventions there are ever premiered restaurant. And last year in 2023, we had plenty. There was way more G5 guests. But even last year, I noticed G5 conventions are getting fewer, mostly G4 guests. Like BabsCon this month's old G4 guests. No G5. They never have G5 there at BabsCon. That's a good riddance. Yeah, BabsCon is and this is not good. I think even the conventions are in cahoots with this G4 purists and reviewers on YouTube. Like, they're going to all these G4 purists, YouTubers on YouTube, like Starstrike. It's scary how much of these G4 purists have a big influence. How much of a big influence they have on not just the fandom but the show itself.
I mean, I don't hate the G5 characters, but a lot of them need more development. But yeah, I don't see why people hate it so much. The animation is pretty nice.
I think the worst G5 characters are Hitch and Queen Haven. Yeah, Queen Haven sucks. Hitch sucks. Right, but Sunny Star's called, right? Izzy and Pip and Posey are the best ponies, right? I also use Zoom. I think you're great. I think you're the best. And the press secretary Wendy, right? The Technologyland ponies, right? And myself too. I think. Well, I'm a G5 pony too. I think we are the best generation. Right? Gen Z is the best generation. 20s for condominium are the boomers, right? They're the past. We are the future, right?
I agree with you. Izzy, Pip, and Posey are the best. I kind of like my Queen Haven, though. And also, I think you're pretty great, too. I think that me, you, and Wendy, and a few other ponies are the best G5 generation.
Yeah, Technologyland is the future, right? We're in Gen Z country. Most of the ponies in here that in our country, those of the Technologyland members are all young. Or we're the young generation. So do you think it was a lack of funds that caused G5 to get cancelled? You really think because of the lack of funds? Because I don't think so. Hasbro is a rich company. How in the world are they losing money I think they're losing money because of the toys. I haven't seen that many MLP toys in stores lately.
Lack of toy sales could be the culprit. I mean, people aren't buying enough G4 and G5 toys, though I think it mainly had to do with the fact that G5 is hated by people who have watched it.
Yeah, speaking, you know that, yeah, the G4 they have control. I think they have control over the show, right? Okay, so let's talk about this video that Starstrike. Have you seen Starstrike's rant on the G5 fans? With this video, I disagree with everything he said in that video. He said that G5 fans are the ones sending death threats to the G4 fans. He got it in reverse. It's the G4 purists who are sending death threats to the G5 fans. They want the show revised and cancelled. And they got what they want. G5 ended. No? So they have control. It's scary. I mean, they are the ones who are booing the G5. Weren't they the ones booing the G5 guest of honor at was that European Northwest last year? I forgot what convention was it. There was an MLP convention last year that the fans were booing the G5 guest on the stage. What MLP convention was it? Was it European Northwest or was it ThroatCon? I thought every people in Northwest was pro G5. They used to have a lot of G5 because I know they're mostly bringing G4 and guess now they're even booing G5. They betrayed us. They're Judases.
Yeah, it's honestly ridiculous to me. It seems kind of funny that they're so butthurt over a kids show because they can't get over the fact that G4 is over and G5 is here to stay.
Starstrike also admitted in the video that he enjoys bullying G5 fans for fun. Yeah, he really said that. He said in the video that he actually enjoys bullying the G5 fans for fun. He enjoys bullying the G5 fans for fun and ranting on all episodes of G5. Yep, he enjoys doing. That is crazy. We should not trust him, right? He can't be right. Starstrike cannot be trusted, right? Can you believe the MLP fans are actually believe this guy and follow him? Even Doc Anonymous is friends with this guy and is friends with him. In fact, he's also in the video, right? You just go watch the video. You go watch it. Doc Anonymous is in Starstrike's run video. Doc Anonymous is supposed to be on our side. He's supposed to be a G5 fan, but he betrayed us. He's a Judas. Also, he stopped uploading G5 videos on his channel for some reason. I don't know what happened. He was uploading like the scripts of look, it's been a week since he hasn't uploaded anything on his channel. Mostly I see in his channel is Generation 4. I don't think it's a generation, it's really a Generation 5 fan, right? I think he got the G5 panda, I don't know. Or he's just taking a break, I don't know. But Starstrike acts very jaundiced and annoying. I have no idea why MLP fans, even some G5 fans like him, right? Even Doc Anonymous loves him, is a fan. But that's right, even Doc Anonymous is a fan of Starstrike. Yeah, he helped him make that run video. He collaborated with him on the run video. He's a Judas. Yeah, he's a Judas, right? He was even on the Goodbye G5 Starstrike. Wait. Starstrike. He was on the G5 Goodbye show on Ponyton, the one I forgot. I remember it was the Reese or something. Was doing this live stream where they collecting all the art from all the G5 fans and they saying goodbye to G5. When that was this one when the show ended last year in October. Yes, he was there during the stream. Starstrike. Why would Starstrike be there if he's not a G5 fan? I am very confused. It's just like I don't like G5, then can he make up his mind? He can't make up his mind if he likes G5 or... I remember he used to be a fan of Misty, right? He used to be Starstrike, he used to be a fan of Misty too, but then I noticed he stopped after Maker Mark. And then, right, he can make up his
He's a grown-ass adult who enjoys bullying younger people for liking a show that he doesn't. How low can one stoop? And him being on Ponytown, what the heck? He's an adult and there's a lot of little kids on Ponytown and he's there acting like a damn toddler? He's a complete and total joke.
I don't think we should listen to Starstrike. We should not trust him, right? Instead, we should follow Marco or or President Hog Nine Wings channels instead, right? Those are true real fans, right? Generation 5. And or Sophia, right? Louis, right? Or Jenna Warren or AJ Brown. That was the real fans, right? Follow them instead, right? Follow the Technologyland channels. They're King Technologies. Don't follow Doc Anonymous or Sturge, right? They're fake fans. G5, right? They're not real.
Agreed. I kind of think the fact that he bullies young fans who haven't done anything to him is ridiculous, and the fact that he has a wife makes it sound like he's not even mature enough to handle a healthy relationship. You and the 3 people you mentioned are more mature in both age and mental state than him.
Speaking of Technologyland, happy Technologyland Independence Day. Can you believe it? 3 years already, right? Yeah, right. Season 3. So what do you think of the new season 3 look? Yeah, it's different, right? Right, something new, looking different. So, hey, G5 ended. At least we still have Technologyland, right? We still have
Happy 3rd Independence Day to you, too! The new season looks amazing! I can't wait to see what new things will be introduced with the new season. And it is sad that G5 ended, but at least me, you, and our fellow citizens of Technologyland are here!
Yeah, so that's why we need to start writing our own fan fictions, right? Because the show ended, right? You never know when a show's gonna end. All of them do, right? All of them end. So that's where fan fiction, right, comes.
Agreed. I kind of think the fact that he bullies young fans who haven't done anything to him is ridiculous, and the fact that he has a wife makes it sound like he's not even mature enough to handle a healthy relationship. You and the 3 people you mentioned are more mature in both age and mental state than him.
Speaking of Technologyland, happy Technologyland Independence Day. Can you believe it? 3 years already, right? Yeah, right. Season 3. So what do you think of the new season 3 look? Yeah, it's different, right? Right, something new, looking different. So, hey, G5 ended. At least we still have Technologyland, right? We still have
Happy 3rd Independence Day to you, too! The new season looks amazing! I can't wait to see what new things will be introduced with the new season. And it is sad that G5 ended, but at least me, you, and our fellow citizens of Technologyland are here!
Yeah, so that's why we need to start writing our own fan fictions, right? Because the show ended, right? You never know when a show's gonna end. All of them do, right? All of them end. So that's where fan fiction, right, comes. So let's see what's going on in the human world. So what do you think about Donald Trump? He's not doing a good job as the new human world president of America. He said he was going to lower taxes, but he's just passing tariffs on other countries, right? That's the opposite of lowering taxes. So he's passing taxes now instead of lowering them. So he's passing, right? That's what is that tariff? Right, that's the tax rate things on other countries, right? You know, like the goods from China, when they go there, that's the tariff, right? Like the made in China. So he's passing taxes instead of to lower taxes, but at the same time he's gonna lower the tax. Inside the country is lower the tax, but then when the outside is gonna tax. That doesn't make any sense. How can you lower taxes if you're gonna raise the taxes as well? Well, that makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't know why people voted for him. I thought when Kamano was going to win, I thought that was unexpected. I wasn't expecting Donald Trump to win. A lot of people don't like him, so I'm surprised he was able to win again, right? It wasn't the president before. Wait, you can be president twice. Wait, how many years is the term of president in the US? 2 terms, right? 2, 4, or 4. Yeah, right. But I remember Trump lost to Biden in 20. So how did he win again this time?
I don't like Trump. I think he's an idiot that's trying to turn America into dictatorship. I'm pretty sure you can be president.
Yeah, I think I can be a better. I think I will make a better president. Right? He's not doing a good job, right? No, really, right? He's not really. It's pretty much like Queen Haven, right? They're both old boomers too, right? Right, same thing with Joe Biden. I don't know why he's so overrated. We need more young people, right? He's overrated, right? Yeah, right. Like Hitchin Queen Haven. Remember he got the coronavirus in 2020, and then yeah, right. When he was in the first term, and then he started the whole insurrection on January 6th. Those people going breaking into the Capitol and then going in people's story. So I'm not sure why people will continue to vote for him. Humans are strange.
I remember hearing about the Jan 6 insurrection. That was crazy. I agree. I think you would be pretty good as president. I mean, me, you, President Hawkwing, and our fellow citizens are better than Trump and Queen Habit.
Yeah, right. That's why we're forming our own country, right? Technologyland. We should form our own Technologyland country, right? And we should make our own technology, right? In our own government, right? We should make our own everything, put our own technology, our own homes, our own lake, our own technology, our own sea, our own. Speaking of the sea, the humans, they just renamed their what was that, the lake? Wait, no, the sea, the Gulf. Yeah, the Gulf of Mexico. They named it they renamed it to America, the Gulf of America. It used to be the Gulf of Mexico. Now they renamed it the Gulf of America. That's so weird. That's so weird. I have never seen the renaming of a whole ocean, like a whole ocean get its name. This is the first time I've seen. It's not weird. This is a lifetime experience. Like, really, who's going to start calling it the Gulf of America? No, that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Why they changed it? I'm confused. Which country is the Gulf of Mexico anyway? It's kind of like up between America and Mexico.
Wait, what, they renamed it to the Gulf of America? Honestly, I've never heard of a body of water being renamed to something so ridiculous like that.
Yeah, humans have a strange dictionary, right? Yeah, the humans, they have their own dictionary, their own words, right? They have their own vocabulary, like their own like words and different. They're always adding new words to their dictionary. Like, nobody speaks the way people do right now, right? People, like, nobody before, nobody was saying skibidi toilet or this or what's that? Panon tax. What is that even supposed to mean? What is panon tax, right? Like tax. Speaking of tax, right? So like fandom. Isn't fandom like the brony MLP fandom? They said it has something to do with food. Wait, so it's a tax. Oh, so it's like a tarab then. What does fandom have to do with food? I thought fandom was like a fandom. Like the MLP fandom. You know, like canon fan fiction. Weird. Is it like MLP fandom? Weird. It's like the weird. So many weird words that the humans have. Tareps, woke, skibidi.
Yeah, some of these new words the humans are using are weird. Like, who 2F is coming up with this stuff? Skibidi toilet sounds ridiculous. What is that supposed to be? And what the hell is Riz?
What? Riz? Wait, that sounds like I know Riz. Wait, I think it's like the. Wait, is it like ridge, like the edge of the clip, like the ridge of the clip? I think that's what it. Like the edge, like the ridge of the clip. I think that's what it. Wait, here in Acosta we also have our own, like our own term, like our own words, right? Words and first thing, we have our own pony stuff, pony words. Yeah, our pony words here, like, you know, instead of the humans, they say everybody. Here we say every pony, right? And take hopeness. And I remember saying something like, when she was arguing with Pip and Mickey Mark, I don't give a something about your, there it's called TikTok, your clip trot stream, your clip trot content, right? Remember that? Yeah, so that's like our pony slang words here. We have our own slang pony terms here. Wait, Genova's interested. They have that toilet song. Wait, skip Ohio. Why Ohio? That's where TrotCon is, right? It's in Ohio, right? It's in Ohio, right? Cleveland, Ohio, I think. Yeah, that's a word. So TrotCon is toilet con then, right? What? Toilet con, skibidi, TrotCon, TrotCon. Wait, we have our own. Yeah, we have our own pony words here too, right?
Yeah, we have our own slang pony terms like every pony. But those new words humans are making up are ridiculous. Skibbity toilet sounds like a song a child would make up. Gen Alpha is just a weird generation.
On TikTok. Wait, what's that? It's like, wait. And then we have a clip trot, and then they have they have TikTok. Yeah, so that's they have right, TikTok. That's the one that got banned and the one that got banned. It got banned in where China? No, it got banned in the U.S. And then yeah, weird, huh? Wait, it got banned and then it got unbanned. Yeah, the ban, and then there was the ban, right? The TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is the weirdest and dumbest app ever made. Cliptrot at least is better than that cringe-fest.
Yeah, they're weird. Yeah, Cliptrot is better than that. I think it's dumb they banned it and then they unbanned it. Like they unbanned it for like one day and then they unbanned it. That's weird. Wait, you got unbanned and...
Wait, TikTok got unbanned? I thought it was banned for good.
That's weird. And then they unbanned it again. And these politicians are not doing anything about it. I don't know why humans can vote for the same one Republican and Democrat candidates. Why they never vote for someone new, right? They never vote for someone new. I think they're forced to only vote for the two parties, the Republican and Democrat parties, because they're like the only two parties that win. So they have no choice but to vote for those parties, right? But there's so many other political parties, like right, the Green Party and RK, yeah, Robert Kennedy. Yeah, remember he was also starting his own party, right? The People Party, the We the People Party. Yeah, the We the People Party, right? No, we're the We the it was called the We the People, right? What happened to We the People? Now he just joined Donald Trump's party. So now he's not sure Republican, right? Yeah, and then also Elon Musk, right? Is now the owner. Oh, yeah, right. I think I'm not sure when is Elon Musk, right? Is he like the press secretary? But when did Donald Trump? What job did Donald Trump make? I don't know. Right? No, it's not the vice president. JD Vance is the vice. I'm not sure what's Elon Musk's job in the White House. I don't know. No, the secretary is. I don't know, the Secretary of Electric Cars and Technology. With the Department of Electric Cars and Technology. Yeah, I think that's what we should make a Technologyland Department of Technology. Yeah, that's what I'm calling my political party, the party of the Technologyland Party of Robots and Technology. We should form our own country. Yeah, that's our party, right? That's the party I'm gonna call it, the technology part.
I think people tend to vote for the two political parties because they are the most known, but it would be interesting if more people voted for lesser known parties. If you formed a new political party, I would definitely vote for it.
Yeah, I think that's when they only vote for those two. The third parties, they never win. They never really vote. Right? That's why they're not winning, because nobody's voting for them. But the reason why the three parties don't win is because nobody is voting for them. They're only voting for the Democrat, Republican.
Yeah, and I think they aren't voting because they don't see the point of voting. I think they just don't want to deal with it and think only the big parties will win.
But why nobody vote for the smaller third parties, like the Green Party, the Forward? Like, nobody votes for them.
Like like I said, I think the only reason they don't vote for those parties is because they don't see the point in voting for them, since they're so small compared to the bigger parties.
Because they don't have enough votes. Yeah, they're never gonna be as popular as they're the more popular, the two big parties, right? That's why they'll never win. It's like Generation Power is never gonna beat Generation Power because Generation Power is the better. Alright, that sucks, right? Why Generation 5? Why can't Generation 5 be more popular than Generation 4, right?
What do you expect? G4 was
Why
around
can't
for
it
at
be
least
more
10 years.
popular?
G5 hasn't even hit the
Because
5-year mark
Generation
yet,
4
and it's
yeah,
hard for G5 to get popular with all the G4 fanboys dissing it.
So it's because it's new. Yeah, because it's new, nobody wants the year. Because they won't let go of the old shoulder. So use the old. So that's why Generation 5 didn't come late. Maybe you're right. Yeah. It could have. That's why they didn't become as successful as Generation 4 because they never. Yeah, see it because there's not even the toys in this. I don't see any Generation 4 toys, but I don't see any Generation 4 toys in the store either. So that, yeah, that's probably what caused it. It canceled. The lack of funds. What do you think? Do you think it was the lack of funds? It's Hasbro in cahoots with the G4 Pures or Common Bro? What do you think about this? Yeah? Common, what do you think? Right? Yeah, subscribe. For more Technologyland, for more Technologyland, on videos, Technologyland. Oh, they're gonna kill it, the heroes. The FBI is gonna kill us. They're knocking on the door. They're banging on the door. The FBI is coming.